Alrighty. Looks like we're live finally. So, looks like we're live finally. Alright. Yes, this is a test. This is only a test. Yeah, this particular little broadcast here is going to reveal each and every talent that will be in the GWA. And we will have our first official show tonight at 7, which is a little under 4 hours away. So it is 3:13 on the East Coast here in Pennsylvania right now. So those of you watching or listening to this playback before 7 o'clock tonight, remember to tune in at 7 o'clock tonight when myself and Mr. Ed Ritter will be live with GWA in our first official broadcast, if you will. So that being stated, I'm going to run through these matches. And again, it's going to show each and every talent that's on the roster, so everybody knows who's here and what we're working with and what the talents are. Some of these characters are created by us. Some of these have been downloaded. Some of these have been given to us. It's an array of things. So we won't be finishing these matches. This is just to allow the guy's entrance, see him get in the ring, see what he does, just to give you a general feel for each guy. And then we're going to move forward with the show into the next match, like we've done with our previous 3 tests. And then you guys can, like I said, tune in tonight at 7, as we're going to have the first official show of GWA action. And myself and Ed have a few things in store that I'm sure everybody's going to like. And it will set the table, if you will, in the direction of which this GWA will be going. So, that being stated, start the show. Still want to change this intro. I mentioned that before. This takes too long. Then again, I think they all do this. So we got Orion Evil, which is Captain Hellfire Soda. That's Beyond Different Icon Sniper Gamer 55. And so far, I see them making statements here in the chat. I want to welcome them in. On the phone with Mr. Ed Ritter as we do this little broadcast. So if you hear me having conversation, it just doesn't seem like it's matching up with what we're seeing. It's because he and I are speaking on the phone. Double checking a few things with his character. I commented on about a message he just sent me. Didn't get it. As I'm doing the podcast.
Thank you for being here, ladies and gentlemen. The atmosphere here is electric, as usual, and we're ready to kick things off. We've got one of the best lineups in WWE history, so stay tuned.
And I'll be turning down music and turning down audio and all those things once we have official shows, so you can hear me better.
I look at this card and my mouth starts to water.
Here we got Austin Adams, Elijah Pierce,
change that dial.
Jacob Duncan, Johnny Moss, Keith Albright, Malcolm Powers, Mark Masters, and Mike Bird. 8 new guys that have never been seen yet here in the GWA.
Coming up is a form of combat that personifies the concept of every man for himself.
And I know Ed, who's, as I said on the phone with me, he's excited to see these 8 guys because he hasn't seen them yet himself. Ed, you getting a feel of any of these guys just looking at this still photo? Yes. I know one guy, Teddy Powers, I believe is his name. Don't quote me on that. His name is announced backwards for some reason, so I got to check into that. Mike Bird's awfully orange. His damn hair. I got a feeling Ed likes Elijah Pierce. That'd be the one there with the mohawk and skull chest and paint. Gotta feel the Savior, Elijah Pierce. I wish we could fix loading times. But I'm going to pretty much sit quiet here once this match starts so everybody can just watch in peace. If you guys can, share the broadcast, hit that like button, subscribe if you haven't. We appreciate everyone's support. There we go.
The following 8-man contest is a battle royale. Making his way to the ring from Hubbard, Oregon, weighing in at 222 pounds, Austin Adams.
Sounds to me, guys, like this crowd is ready to get this night started.
They're not the only ones, Cole. It seems to me that these superstars want nothing more than to get their hands on one another.
And guys, you can bet there are plenty of superstars in the back crowded around the monitor for this one.
Yeah, this really is an intriguing matchup, Cole, and the end result can very well trigger a domino effect on the rest of the roster.
All right. Again, these 8 new talents to the GWA in this match. We'll be checking everyone's entrance and a few seconds of match action before moving on so we can cover every single man on the roster. And I have noticed a couple guys have the same entrance. I'm going to have to get those things fixed as well.
From Toronto, Ontario, Canada, weighing in at 235 pounds, the Savior, Elijah Pierce.
Corey, I can't think of a better way to kick off this night.
I don't know.
What do you
Part
think
of me
of that
hoped
one,
Saxton would have got lost on the way to the announce table. That definitely would have made things better. But no such luck.
And I'd add that he certainly has his work cut out for him here tonight. Would you agree, Byron?
Yeah, this isn't going to be easy for him, that's for sure. But he knew that when he signed up for this match.
Ed Ritter's a fan, ladies and gentlemen. If you notice, this one has the same entrance music, which is why I said this. Or not same entrance music, the smoke at the beginning, it's kind of the same to me. Not too much, though.
And from Sarasota, Florida, weighing in at 241 pounds, Jacob Duncan.
What a great match we have here to start off this night, guys.
And Michael, I had to check twice when I saw this match listed as our opener. I mean, it could very well have been our main event.
Corey, what should we expect from him here tonight?
I expect him to come out of the gate hot, Cole. From what I've been told, he's been really concentrating on getting the advantage early. But of course, that's easier said than done.
Jacob Duncan. Not too flashy. He just seems to be basic and to the point. Hey, there's twins in the crowd. Many of them. Still can't believe they haven't ever fixed that issue. Where every other person looks the same.
From Blackpool, England, weighing in at 204 pounds, Johnny Morse.
It sounds to me like this crowd is ready to get this battle royal underway.
And so are these superstars, Michael. Each and every one of them have a golden opportunity to prove their dominance.
Look at the size of this guy. And he's 204
and Byron,
pounds.
I'd say he appears to be at the top of his game right now.
Well, he's going to need to be if he wants to survive this match. That's for sure.
That's a put-together 204-pounder, I'll tell you. I think we're entering our 5th minute of introductions.
And from Glasgow, Scotland, weighing in at 249 pounds, Keith Albright.
Guys, what better way to start the night off than with this one?
I can't think of a better match to kick the night off, Michael. In fact, we haven't even gotten started yet, and I can assure you that this will be a tough match to follow.
Anyone have any idea what the hell's up with that damn helmet?
Well, to say he looks ready to get this match started would certainly be understating his eagerness right now.
Yeah, the opening bell can't come soon enough for him, Cole, and I must say, I absolutely love seeing so much enthusiasm from him.
That is just stupid. He's like a rainbow version of the Cobra Commander. I don't get it. or Iron Man. Yeah, I'm not digging that helmet. That's gotta go. He's gotten in there. He is without the helmet.
And from New York, weighing in at 220 pounds, Malcolm Powell.
What a great match we have here to start off this night, guys.
And Michael, I had to check twice when I saw this match listed as our opener. I mean, it could very well have been our main event.
What about you, Byron? He obviously looks good physically, but do you think he's mentally prepared for tonight's match?
If he's not, we're going to find out very early on. Guys have a way of smelling intimidation and taking advantage of it. If your head's not at 100%, you're in big trouble. It's that simple.
Oh, I love when little dudes come in the ring and flex. It's hilarious. Especially when you got long sleeves that go all the way up into your armpit. Can't see your damn muscle anyway. I get that little loading thing in the corner. I keep wondering if my stuff's buffering. No, remember, it's loading details. It's freaking me out there a minute ago.
And from Glasgow, Scotland, weighing in at 251 pounds, Mark Masters.
A big-time battle royal here, guys. Who do you like in this one, Byron?
Well, historically, you're safest when you put your money on the biggest superstar. Wow. But to be honest, I'm not sure. I can see any one of these competitors walking away with a win.
Guys, this match will undoubtedly go a long way in determining just who is the most dominant superstar.
That's what makes this match so great. These superstars clearly have a point to prove here tonight and will likely do anything necessary to go ahead and prove that point.
Ed's really scouting over there because he's quiet, checking these guys out. What do you think so far, Ed? I think he was the last one in to come to the ring. God, I hope so. A lot of damn introductions. Well, there's 8 of them.
And their opponent, from Newport, Wales, weighing in at 189 pounds, Mike Bird.
Guys, what better way to start the night off than with this one?
I can't think of a better match to kick the night off, Michael. In fact, we haven't even gotten started yet, and I can assure you that this will be a tough match to follow.
Well, he definitely looks ready for what's ahead of him here tonight, that's for sure.
I'd agree with that, Michael. In fact, I don't remember the last time I saw him in better shape than he's in right now.
The overall smallest guy on the roster. That'll be Mike Bird.
Here we go, ladies and gentlemen.
And I can't help but get the feeling that this is going to be one of those matches people will be talking about for a long time to come.
And this match is ready to go as we come to you live from the shadows of the Organ Mountains in Las Cruces, New Mexico. Wow. And the strike lands. There's plenty to talk about when dealing with Duncan. All these superstars have the ability, but what does he need to do specifically to come out ahead here?
One of the reasons a battle royal is so dangerous is because there's nothing you can do to prepare for it. It can have a different amount of participants, different rules, about attire, and what's at stake. He needs to be at his absolute best.
Oh, and he slips out.
Wow, looked to me like he had it locked in pretty good.
I guess not.
Damn.
He's got to be dizzy after that. Oh, the strength. Up and over with a suplex. Bird starting to struggle now. He needs to create some space and find a way to get back on the offensive. He's playing with him now.
I don't think he should get up.
He misses the dive.
And unfortunately for him, there was no water in the pool.
And the enziguri lands. He gets him with a reversal.
Ain't no stopping him now.
And now Pierce might be starting to feel the pressure. To be expected, though. It's not like he's in there with a slouch, guys.
Respect is not something he just hands out, which might mean trouble for his opponent moving forward.
Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy. We may have discovered his favorite move. Look at this. He's going back to an old friend with that one. Hits with the clothesline. Unleashing it for the second time now. He's delivering an old-fashioned butt kicking right here.
Now it's Pierce on his heels a bit.
He needs to find a way to get on the offensive, guys.
In a back-and-forth match like this, he has to do everything in his power not to let his opponent gain too much momentum.
And we'll move on to the next match.
Oh, and he reverses it.
Everybody's getting a good idea of what these 8 wrestlers look like.
Just toying with the competition a little. He may be in the best physical condition I've ever seen him in.
Connects with a counter. Now there's the counter.
Keeping up the Birdman.
Huge move right there. Perfectly timed slam.
Now that's how you make a statement.
What a slam, Michael.
And Byron, he's still down after that one.
Yeah, that did some big-time damage, Michael.
When his strikes land, you can feel it in the first few rows.
Guys in the corner know and gets
doubt about that neck breaker.
Pancakes
and a lethal clothesline. Powell starting to weaken a little bit.
He doesn't want to let this match get out of control, guys.
A very crucial part of the match for him here. He simply cannot let his opponent gain too much momentum.
Go to the next match. So we can see the next group of talents coming to the GWA.
This match is going to be just insane. Next up is a fatal 4-way. Don't touch that remote.
Don't
First to get a pinfall or force a submission wins this thing. Here we go.
And you'll see with Omar here, the one on the left, he's known as the Viking when it loads. That was not supposed to be there, so I'm going to have to fix that and forgot to do it. And then the second guy there, Teddy Powers. I think that's what it is. His name's introduced backwards, so I got to make sure I fix that one. Interesting stuff. PJ Thunder, I believe it is, and Noah Blackwell. But these are the... Yeah, Teddy Diamond. But I think it's yeah, Teddy Diamond. Yeah, I don't know what I'm saying. And it's Omar. Maybe that's where I got Powers from. Ain't that Omar's last name? No, it's Jones. Malcolm Powers. That's the one I was thinking about. Never mind. Yeah, he was just in the last one. Like I said, these are the 12 new guys, so I'm still learning who the hell is who. 12 new talents as of last night. So here we go. No comment stream. Yeah, it's very quiet around here. Guess that's the curse of being new. So we're hoping tonight at 7 when we go live, we'll get more viewers. That kid's put together. We're the quiet town of YouTube.
Making his way to the ring from Orlando, Florida, weighing in at 209 pounds, Diamond Teddy.
Sounds to me, guys, like this crowd is ready to get this night started.
They're not the only ones, Cole. It seems to me that these superstars want nothing more than to get their hands on one another.
And as I was saying, some of these names are spaced out. I don't know why.
And on top of that, this match will undoubtedly have a big impact on where these guys stand in the next WWE.com power rankings.
And there's been so much upward movement from new faces over the past few weeks that dropping more than 10 spots following a loss isn't necessarily out of the question.
This fucking guy thinks he's something else. Teddy Diamond.
And his opponents, First, from Greece, weighing in at 201 pounds, PJ Thunder.
What a great match we have here to start off this night, guys.
And Michael, I had to check twice when I saw this match listed as our opener. I mean, it could very well have been our main event.
Tell me, Corey, do you like his chances here tonight?
Well, it's hard to beat a person who
PJ
never
Thunder.
gives up. And I can tell you that he has absolutely no quit in him. So yes, I do like his chances.
£201. Yeah.
And from Newark, New Jersey, weighing in at 290 pounds, the Viking, Omar Jones.
Corey, I can't think of a better way to kick off this night.
I don't know. Part of me hoped Saxton would have got lost on the way to the announce table. That definitely would have made things better. But no such luck.
I got to say, guys, he doesn't appear to be in the mood here tonight.
He's not the only one, Cole. I got to say, I'm not really in the mood to be sitting next to you two. But hey, we do what we have to do.
Noah Blackwell will be the next one out. That's it. There's Pete. I think that's what you said in my ear there, Ed. Let's go, old Pete. Since Pete just showed up, I'll let Pete know. We just did an 8-man battle royal with 8 new guys that signed up last night. Before in this match, just signed up last night and this morning as well. And the rest of the card is the rest of the talent that's on the roster. So this is a complete roster reveal. Every single man that's going to be on the GWA roster at the start is being revealed right now. And I'll be getting the audio fixed when we actually do our thing. But tonight at 7, we'll have our first official gig. And everybody will know what's going on. I gotta learn to turn the audio off. I'm tired of hearing.
And from Denmark, weighing in at 313 pounds, Noah Blackwell.
Byron, what's the thought process for these superstars heading into this fatal 4-way match?
Well, you almost always see alliances form in matches like this. So for these superstars, it'll be important to make sure they're not on the wrong end of those alliances.
I gotta turn off Graves and Cole and whoever the hell else it is.
And I'd also like to add that this match will go a long way in determining the pecking order here in WWE.
Yeah, and he's hoping his stock continues to rise. A loss here, though, would certainly crush those hopes.
Again, this match will start. We'll run about a minute or two of the match. And I'll advance to the next one. Just to reveal again all the guys on the roster. Freaking Noah Blackwell. Teddy Diamond on the floor. These 4 are the newest 4 additions to the Global Wrestling Alliance. Our current roster is 46 total, I believe.
And here we go. In a fatal four-way match, you literally have to be looking over your shoulder at all times.
The second
you let your guard down is the second you can be the victim of a blindside attack and pin.
And Cole, I can very easily see any one of these 4 participants winning this thing.
And this match is ready to go as we come to you live from the shadows of the Oregon Mountains in Las Cruces, New Mexico.
2 guys in blue and white, 2 guys in black and yellow.
Trying to fracture his jaw.
Tag team
As
match.
the action continues, let's discuss Jones.
Maybe some of these guys want to change up their colors a little bit.
He comes into this fatal four-way with high expectations. What does he need to do to emerge victorious?
You've got 3 competitors looking to take you out. The game is definitely going to have to be up tier, that's for sure.
There's no doubt about it. He's got all he can handle in there, and then some.
That shit.
He's starting to stumble here. At this point, it's all about how he responds and potentially rebounds.
And I guarantee you, the other 3 guys see the predicament he's in and are thinking of ways to capitalize on it.
He's certainly in a tough spot here, guys, but there's still plenty of time. Plus, it's not like his opponent is running away with this thing. Well, at least not yet, anyway.
He's inflicting some serious pain here. This guy's a machine. Blackwell not in a great way here. He needs to make sure he doesn't get double or even triple teamed here.
The good news for him is that he doesn't appear to have taken too much offense up to this point, but that can obviously all change here.
Look at this. Not where he wants to be right now.
Yeah, you're not going to win many matches when you're down.
Ain't no stopping him now.
He's not looking good here, but and he escapes the submission.
And good thing. That could have been disastrous.
Toss to the outside. Looking for the quick pin. Kicks out in time.
Definitely has his work cut out for him.
Oh, he's able to reverse it. He's struggling a bit here. The four-way match is clearly getting the better of him here.
Guys, I'm more than a little shocked by his performance here tonight.
DDT!
He's in the driver's seat now.
His shoulders are down. Wow, it doesn't get much closer than that.
He showed up here tonight for a fight, and that's exactly.
I think we saw enough of that match.
Coming up is a form of combat that personifies the concept of every man for himself.
All eyes are going to be watching.
And these are 8 talents that have already been seen before. But Insanity's got on new tights. And Nightwolf has another look. Outside of that, everybody looks the same from previous broadcasts. I'm curious to see if Rude Boy Raymond Rice, he's the one on the right with the orange and black robe, if his, I guess we'll call it the tie that goes around the robe, if it's stretched out and clinging onto everything like it did the previous broadcast he was in. Still don't know what the hell that was all about, but that was very odd. Edna. The hell? Tonight's going to be fun, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going to say it over and over and over. 7 o'clock tonight, Eastern. A little over 4 hours away, I guess it is. A little over 3 hours away. Excuse me. Myself and Ed Ritter will get on here live and show you the direction of which the GWA is headed. It's 34 and a half minutes into the broadcast. Let's see how long it takes for 8 guys to hit the ring. Although I might start skipping entrances just so guys can get in the ring. Ed loves the entrances.
Making his way to the ring from the Navajo Nation, weighing in at 253 pounds, Nightwolf.
Sounds to me, guys, like this crowd is ready to get this night started.
They're not the only ones, Cole. It seems to me that these superstars want nothing more than to get their hands on one another.
From where I sit, he certainly seems more focused than perhaps I've ever seen him.
He's got one tall task ahead of him here, that's for sure.
Ed's loving Nightwolf. So we got Elite Extreme Women now. I'll welcome them in. They have the all women's promotion. So if you're into the ladies, go check them out.
From San Jose, California, weighing in at 200 pounds, Logan Haas.
Guys, what better way to start the night off than with this one?
I can't think of a better match to kick the night off, Michael. In fact, we haven't even gotten started yet, and I can assure you that this will be a tough match to follow.
Yeah, they keep saying each match is the opener, which is hilarious.
And he clearly comes into this match in tremendous physical condition.
Yeah, but where is he mentally, Cole? That's the real question. I don't care about how good you look. If you don't have it upstairs, you're simply not going to succeed.
From the 90s, weighing in at 225 pounds,
Corey, I can't think of a better way to kick off this night.
I don't know. Part of me hoped Saxton would have got lost on the way to the announce table. That definitely would have made things better. But no such luck.
I'd like to point out just how focused these guys look here tonight.
They really do, Michael, which makes me think we're in for one heck of a match here tonight.
Yep. Pete's spot on that comment. Very repetitive bullshit. They say the same thing over and over and over again. So I said every match that comes out, this is our opener. You dumb bastards. See, I'm going to turn them off, turn down some of the volume in other areas, to where all you got to do is hear my annoying voice. But yeah, this is Insanity's new look. He was wearing more like a shorts type thing last podcast. This time he's got on pants, which is his request. Plus he's a little darker. He was very pale last time. He wanted a tan.
And from Havana, Cuba, weighing in at 333 pounds, Yamashita.
A big-time battle royal here, guys. Who do you like in this one, Byron?
Well, historically, you're safest when you put your money on the biggest superstar. But to be honest, I'm not sure. I can see any one of these competitors walking away with a win.
Well, I think we can all agree that this will be no easy match for him here tonight.
Yeah, but you can say that about every match here on the card. There's no such thing as a cakewalk here in the WWE.
GWA, Graves. A lot of guys like that damn entrance, and that's got to get fixed. Yeah, I like walking over and just posing for some damn reason. We'll end up weeding all that out eventually. As long as our matches are fun, the commentary works, guys get a kick out of it, I'll be happy. What's that? No idea.
And from the pits of hell, weighing in at 323 pounds, Ball Crusher.
The atmosphere inside this arena for this one is absolutely insane, guys.
And if you think this is insane, just wait until this thing kicks into high gear. You ain't seen nothing yet.
Allow me to point out just how focused he appears to be here tonight.
I noticed the same thing, Cole. In fact, it looks to me like he'll settle for nothing short of a victory here in this one.
Going into my here. Okay. I believe that's Mr. Jerry Johnson who made that statement there. Is Prince Archetype ready? At this moment, no, he is not. We're still working on getting him all set up. But he's 6'5", 235. He's looking to have some shaggy hair, some light eyes, tan, scar under the eye. Some white and purple lightning metallic trunks if possible. So yeah, the knee of justice, the KOJ. I thought that was pretty cool. The running knee to the head. These are all the things that will be coming to Mr. Prince Archetype as soon as we can get him created. So, yeah, I'm a little behind on a few guys. I have 46, I think is what we're doing right now. They're going to be a part of tonight's 7 o'clock broadcast that we're taking care of. And then I got about maybe 3 to 5 other guys I still need to get done.
And from New Orleans, Louisiana, weighing in at 261 pounds, Sinister.
Guys, we're getting the night started with an amazing matchup here.
You're absolutely right, Cole. In fact, I don't think there's a better way to start this night than with this match right here.
And remember, when he gets on a roll, he's nearly impossible to stop.
You are absolutely right, Cole. So I would expect to see his opposition do everything possible to prevent momentum from swinging too much to his side.
Not a problem, Game Star. We'll get him done. Yeah. Him coming in the chat room. Gaming Star coming in the chat room reminded me. I got about 4 or 5 more guys I need to create. This entrance music reminds me of Japanese.
And from Long Beach, anime. California, weighing in at 205 pounds, Bad Boy Ricky Styles.
What a great match we have here to start off this night, guys.
And Michael, I had to check twice when I saw this match listed as our opener. I mean, it could very well have been our main event.
And Byron, I would say these guys look more than ready to start this match.
So is this crowd, Michael, and justifiably so. This one's going to be simply amazing.
And here you go. His goddamn rope straps hanging out to the side, looking like he got himself a BBC. What the hell?
And their
what
opponent,
what's going on with that shit?
Ohio, weighing in at 244 pounds, Rude Boy Raymond Rice.
It's time for our first match of the night, guys, and it looks like we have quite the contest coming up.
And good luck to those who have to follow this one. You're going to need it.
And the good news is that he appears to be coming into tonight with a little extra motivation.
Yeah, and he's really had a chip on his shoulder as of late, and it seems to have been helping him.
Okay, guys, we're ready to get this one underway.
And I wouldn't at all be surprised if this match stole the show here tonight.
And this match is ready to go as we come to you live from the shadows of the Organ Mountains in Las Cruces, New Mexico. Oh, that was a hard shot. What a strike. He lands the strike with great accuracy. And a powerful forearm. What's your take on Rice tonight? What kind of attack, what kind of tactics are going to help him here tonight?
They say that life's like a box of chocolates, but I look at him, I think it's more like a bucket of bolts.
Well, some superstars thrive in this big spotlight, and some wilt. We'll see which one he is real soon here.
And there's an extremely destructive strike. Getting his attention with a vicious strike. Here we go again. And the elbow connects. A well-placed strike. He lands a piercing chop. How's that for ferocious? It's like someone hit the oh, and he breaks free.
But the damage might have already been done, Michael.
He's targeting the midsection here. Just making his presence felt there. He's simply reminding him that he's here. Comes up big with the reversal. The overhand punch connects.
He is a one-man gang in there.
What physical brilliance. He's making a statement here with this attack. Neutralizes him with the flapjack. Had that one well scouted. And a powerful forearm. Few superstars are as dominant as this guy. Just making his presence felt there. The frequency of this move is becoming deliberate at this point, to say the least. He looks a bit off his game here. He looks to be a little surprised right now.
Ain't no stopping him now.
Oh, he turns it around. Plenty of force behind that strike. When this guy's on, look out. He may be in the best physical condition I've ever seen him in. Knocked off his feet.
Now that's a takedown.
That's it. It's over. It's over.
He's looking good now, guys.
Haas looking a little fatigued here. This may very well be one of his toughest challenges in a very long time. And there's the counter. Lightning fast reflexes. Wolf looking a little uneasy. And at this point, you have to wonder if he can recover from this.
He's incredibly proud of what he's been able to accomplish in his career, and rightfully so. But if he wants to pull away here, he's going to have to mount a sustained offense soon.
A mammoth slam right there, guys.
What's going to happen now?
He gets him with a reversal. Sending a statement with that elbow. Going for it again. So painful. A high-risk maneuver in the works from that top turnbuckle. Incoming. Look out, there he goes. He landed it.
Game, set, match. This one is over. So incredibly devastating.
Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy.
The unfortunate reality is he might not get up, which wouldn't shock me one bit. Talk about a beating he's taken here tonight.
He's moving like a man possessed.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
Oh, and he reverses it.
He's delivering an old-fashioned butt kicking right here.
With the point of the elbow.
A move like that is completely unnecessary, unless you wanted to.
Did you see that?
That's how you put an exclamation point on the end of a match, guys.
Talk about an awe-inspiring finisher, guys.
Oh, he's able to reverse it. No, he reverses it.
Sometimes all it takes is a basic strike.
Choke slam! Did you see the height on that one?
He can end it here. You're going to want to see your internist after a slam like that.
All right. I stepped away for a minute. Had to make
no, there's the reversal.
Quick for dinner. But now I'm back.
He might have it.
It's all academic from here.
And there it is, boys. Okay, this time has to do it.
Pays for that one.
The match is going on. LCNM is about 3 hours from my home. I'm not sure what LCNM is.
He's not getting up.
You can't like his chances right now.
Not the clue that's in there. I'm guessing it's the town that the show's taking place in New Mexico. I can't ever say that. Because that's the town the show's in.
That packed a punch.
His little ass can't do that damn move to somebody.
Made him pay there.
What is it? Low sock.
Dropped by a clothesline.
He's sending a message to the entire WWE locker room here.
Counters
I
that
don't
one.
want everybody to know. There's entrances that need to be updated. Wrestling maneuvers that need to be updated, like, you know, their signatures and their finishers. We're still debating if we want to take away the BBC. Heard from Raymond Rice.
This has just been pandemonium.
He is a one-man gang in there.
Look at insanity. Insanity is going crazy out there.
No encounter.
I'm hoping Joey Knight, who owns Insanity,
lands a jarring forearm.
likes the new look. He's happy with the tan. Because he was like, man, my guy ain't milky powder like that. Make my boy darker.
He slams him down with authority.
And he didn't like the tights. We got the trunks, so we got the tights going on. So I'm hoping he's enjoying the changes.
And it's reversed.
Yeah, I'm getting annoyed. I got to turn this audio
any
off.
more damage here could very well mean the beginning.
What's Rude Boy
of the
doing?
end.
He's just watching him. I think we ran into our glitch. Nope. He was just waiting for Insanity to catch his breath.
He's showing absolutely no pity now, guys. He's not going to like this. Looking at it here. With such authority.
Here's his moment, Michael.
The way I see it, this might be a good time for the finisher.
With the final elimination, and that's all she wrote.
Oh, that shit. I have to admit, Insanity would not have been my pick to win that match. With guys like Sinister, Yamashita, and Skullcrusher, these big fellas. Yes. That's how you say it. However you read it to yourself, that's how you say that in the next book. And I'll butcher that.
And there's the last one standing. What a match.
I can assure you, Michael, that match was just as tough mentally as it was physically.
Plenty more action still to come here tonight, folks.
All right, go to the next match.
Coming up is a form of combat
Joey
that
Knight,
personifies the concept of every man for himself.
Holy fuck,
in a match
won.
that will be etched in the record
But
books.
I wanted Skullcrusher to win. How do you want someone else to win other than yourself, you nut? That's pretty damn good. I think this is the last singles match of matches with singles wrestlers is what I should be saying. And then the rest is all the tag teams. But don't quote me on that. Actually, there is a one-on-one match at the end. It's Blitzkrieg. Because I couldn't fit him in anywhere. Because I should have put him in a different match. And I screwed that up. But that's okay. I love the look of many of the guys on this screen right now. So anybody that's in the chat, if there's any guys on the show so far that you've really taken a liking to, let us know. Let's get some fan clubs going, if you will. Looks like some badass guys in this match. I think it's taking a while to load because it's got to load Mad Dog's big head. And his big old Santa beard. All right.
Making his way to the ring from Richmond, Virginia, weighing in at 225 pounds, the prodigy, Nelson Angelo.
It sounds to me like this crowd is ready to get this battle royal underway.
And so are these superstars, Michael. Each
I think
and every
he looks
one of
like
them
a
have
cross
a golden
between
opportunity to prove their dominance.
Rich Swann and Elijah Burke had a love child.
What about you, Byron? He obviously looks good physically, but do you think he's mentally prepared for tonight's match?
If he's not, we're going to find out very early on. Guys have a way of smelling intimidation and taking advantage of it. If your head's not at 100%, you're in big trouble. It's that simple.
And his opponents, first, from Jacksonville, Florida, weighing in at 325 pounds, Mad Dog.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have 6 of WWE's top superstars competing in this Battle Royal coming up next.
I don't know about you guys, but I've been looking forward to this Battle Royal all night. Let's get this thing started.
This is without a doubt a big-time match for him, guys. I don't think he can afford to come up short in this one.
I'd say that statement is more true now than ever before. That's how heated the competition here in WWE is right now.
From Tokyo, Japan, weighing in at 205 pounds, Lightning.
Corey, as we get ready to go, tell me, do you have a favorite heading into this Battle Royal?
I've learned never to pick a favorite in a match like this. I mean, we once saw the Brooklyn Brawler win a Battle Royal, which tells me anything can truly happen here in WWE.
And Byron, I'd say he appears to be at the top of his game right now.
Well, he's going to need to be if he wants to survive this match, that's for sure.
From Brooklyn, New York, weighing in at 285 pounds, King Mac.
Here we go, and it sounds to me like the crowd is more than ready for this one.
So am I, Michael. I've been looking forward to this match for a long, long time.
And on top of that, this match will undoubtedly have a big impact on where these guys stand in the next WWE.com power rankings.
And there's been so much upward movement from new faces over the past few weeks that dropping more than 10 spots following a loss isn't necessarily out of the question.
Fear of the beard. Just had to step away from the computer for a second again, help the kids out. They're eating dinner. Fucking King Mac. This fucking guy. I see Pete's comment, a fear of the beard. Pete, I don't care what anybody tells me. Every time I watch a freaking Renegade podcast, Pillar to Post podcast, or when it was Big Dog podcast, and I see his handsome face in the corner, I just see the Boogie Woogie Man bald. That's all I see. I swear to Christ, he starts the podcast and goes, "Have mercy, I'm dying. I'm just going to fall off the chair and I'm going to piss myself." Dead on arrival, DOA. DOA is one of my personal creations. I made that for a buddy of mine, CJ. We were on the phone. He was giving me particulars, and this is what we came up with. I don't know, DOA, he's just something else. I love him. There he is without the helmet.
And from Dallas, Texas, weighing in at 272 pounds, the WWE World Heavyweight Champion, the Outlaw Colt.
Says the WWE Champion.
What a great match we have here to start off this night, guys.
And Michael, I had to check twice when I saw this match listed as our opener. I mean, it could very well have been our main event.
I don't think I remember the last time he looked this motivated, guys.
That's a scary thought, Cole. Even before tonight, I don't think I've seen too many superstars more motivated than him.
So, Pete, if you're still listening, of the guys you got to see so far, because I know you tuned in a little late, which characters have piqued your interest?
Here we go. Our sixth superstar battle royal is now underway.
There you go, Pete.
Cole, when I was growing up, battle royals like this were among my favorites. I remember wearing out my VHS tapes, watching them over and over and over.
And I'd say that a lot of the reason we're sold out here in Las Cruces tonight is because of the match in the ring right now.
My character, Pain, and Ed Ritter,
his attention with
character, Agony, are known as the Suffering. We're part of the Proving Grounds show at the moment. We have to prove our asses to get to the main show.
That he's here.
But I believe we're off to a good start. I mean, after all, we have already defeated a tag team, reigning tag champions from a different promotion outside of Renegades, so yes.
You can't put a price tag on landing that perfect strike, and that nailed him. Just making his presence felt there.
I can't remember names yet. That big white bearded bastard from earlier.
You can feel it.
Talking about Mad Dog, who's in the ring right now.
He's not looking like himself here. To be expected when you combine 6 of WWE's most volatile forces into one match.
I don't know where his head is right now, guys, but it doesn't seem to be focused on winning this battle royal.
This match is so evenly contested right now that it's almost impossible to pick a winner. I guess we'll just have to settle in and enjoy the action.
Yeah, Pete, that was the one I mentioned during your podcast earlier this week. I said I can't wait to see Mad Dog take on Pete Wall in the GWA.
Oh boy!
Now you got to see him and you like him.
With a reversal.
What did Pete say when I said that? Oh, the Mad Dog better be ready for the big dog.
There's no way he could have avoided that.
Which I just find great. Because Pete's got that big dog gimmick, and Ed, ever since I've known him, has had the big dog gimmick. So maybe one day you guys should have a match.
Saw that one coming. Here he goes. Gets out of the way of that one. The Texas jab.
Is it enough, though?
He's starting to show signs of fatigue. To be expected when you combine 6 of WWE's most volatile forces into one match.
The good news for him is that everybody gets at least a little beat up in a battle royal.
I think we got a good look at these guys. And all I know is Lightning looks like he's awfully undersized in this match compared to the other 3 that are still winning.
Oh, man, he's going off here. I don't know if this is by design or if he just lost his mind. Plenty of meat behind that slap.
Going to advance this match so we can get to some more of these talents. I don't want the guys who are watching us.
We have a classic coming up. We have the Red Army.
It's finally time to put all that preparation to the test.
Here you will have a 8-man tag match. I put 2 tag teams on each side. Going from left to right, the following tag teams are the Heartbreak Express, which is handsome Harry Lovelace and the adorable Andy Valentine. And standing next to them is the Red Army, which is Ivan Petrov and Alexander Sokolov. And then their opponents will be the Norse Society of Bjorn Hork and Ragnar York. And they're teaming up with the 510 crew, which is Derek Woods and Doc Johnson. Pete channeled his inner Adam Cole with the baby. Pete, I don't know if you're aware, but Adam Cole was born and raised right here where I live. His home and his parents' home, where he grew up, is less than 10 minutes from where I am sitting right now. And his parents still live there to this day, and he's there all the time. Baby. Adam freaking Cole. Jumpin' Jimmy Dream. It's another one of my buddies, otherwise known as James Ellsworth. He actually runs his own promotion out of Maryland. Not many people knew that. But if you look up Jumpin' Jimmy Dream, you'll find James Ellsworth and his promotion out of Maryland. We have a couple more matches to go through. Most of this is just going to be entrances. A couple seconds of action now to wrap this up, because 7 o'clock is coming quick. It's 2.5 hours away. And I know I don't want to spend all day on here. Comes the Red Army. So they need an entrance.
650 pounds. The Russian Gladiator, Alexander.
As we stated, some guys still need entrances. We'll be getting to them as time goes by.
Urban Peterson, the Red Army.
Sounds to me, guys, like this crowd is ready to get this night started.
They're not the only ones, Cole. It seems to me that these superstars want nothing more than to get their hands on one another.
The stereotype. Ed's on the phone, ladies and gentlemen, describing the Russian stereotype to one of the show. Love you too, kid. Mwah. I do love the look of the Red Army, I'll tell you that. It's not your typical WWE, WCW wrestling gimmick period stereotype where they're always in like red singlets.
And his partners, at a combined weight of 504 pounds, adorable Andy Valentine.
Adorable Andy is the paler one,
Harry
if you will.
Love.
Handsome Harry Lovelace is the more blondish,
I can't think of a better way to kick off this night.
one. And yes,
Part of me hopes
they've
Saxon
got the
would've gotten
Midnight
lost on the way to the
Express
announce table.
trunks
That
on.
definitely would have made things better. But no such
We have
luck.
these guys in an alternate blue as well. They are known as the Heartbreak
And I'd add
Express.
that he certainly has his work
I just
cut out for him
absolutely
here
love
tonight.
it.
Would you?
For those of you not in the know, the Midnight Express is my all-time favorite tag team, and I'm talking the Bobby Eaton and Sweet Stan Lane version. Ed's in heaven right now, ladies and gentlemen, because we have gotten to the tag team edition of this podcast, broadcast, whatever you want to call this cast, and he loves it. Yes. Pete's digging the ties. I am as well. So here's another entrance, the same as the Red Army. But that's okay. Like I said, we're going to get things fixed, but I love these guys. Oh my
First,
God.
At a combined weight of 560 pounds, the Viking and Wolf.
It's time for our first match of the night, guys, and it looks like we have quite the contest coming up.
And good luck to those who
Bjorn
have to follow
Bork.
this one.
Ragnar York.
And let's not forget about his opposition, who also comes into tonight looking to prove a point.
Well, I should hope so,
The
Cole.
WWE
If you
is gonna
don't go
steal
into
these
every
guys
single
from us
match
and
looking
put
to
them
make a
in the ring for
statement, then you're
real.
just wasting everybody's time.
The Norse Society. Ed just said, yeah, they're going to steal the idea. They'll turn Harper and Rowan into these two. One more tag team will be coming out to join them. Sounds good, Pete. I still jump in on Wrestler Unstoppable. For those of you who see the comment W, that's Wrestler Unstoppable. Wrestler Unstoppable. It's a Facebook game that you can use. I was on there for a while. Yeah, still find me on there. The Iceman, Doug Bishop. I had my own corp and what have you. And since I don't play the game and I'm sitting on millions upon millions, I'm considering using those millions to get people here in the GWA.
And his partners at a combined weight of 496
Creator Wrestler. Let me upload him.
Dirty
I give you a million wrestler bucks. Nah, that wrestler bucks. Wrestling coins. Wrestler bucks are way more valuable.
The Crew.
Guys, we're getting the night started with an amazing matchup here.
You're absolutely right, Cole. In fact, I don't think there's a better way to start this night than with this match right here.
Yeah. Notice I think three of these tag teams have the same.
Some are saying he's in the best shape of his career right now. Would you agree with that, Corey?
It's hard not to.
So, yeah. This is 4 of our tag teams. We will have 8. I'm not going to let much of the action go by. I just want to let guys see the look of the tag teams,
where it's hard to believe
who they are.
For this. Well, actually, hard to believe Saxton gets paid for anything.
And I'd say that a lot of the reason we're sold out here in Las Cruces tonight is because of the match in the ring right now.
It is. All right, if anybody's still paying attention, at least 4 tag teams. Which one's piquing your interest the most?
So tell us, oh, wise one, what's he got to do to win here tonight?
This could be the moment when things get turned up a notch.
Here in the early
hey, I'm all down with giving out some wrestling bucks and some wrestling coins for people who want to chime in. That's why I might go up on Wrestler Unstoppable tonight and say, GWA's got a live broadcast. Check us out. Post a comment, like that button, hit that like button, and if they do, I'm going to give them some free coinage.
A move like that is completely
I think that's a hell of a deal.
Unless you want to degrade your opposition.
I want people to tune in tonight, figure out what we're up to, what we're doing, and it could just end up getting us a few more subscribers and fans, if you will, to the GWA. Like I said, we're going to be all about storylines and angles and pulling out all the stops.
How much longer someone can defend themselves in this condition?
The only thing I wish this game allowed me to do was have a Falcone Funhouse 5 match. Which I will have to explain another time, because I'm not going to talk over Cole and Graves.
He slams him down with authority.
So I'm moving this along. We saw 4 of the tag teams. We're going to get to our next 4 tag teams, so everybody has an idea of what we got going on.
We have a great matchup
coming up next.
We have the Outlaws.
And these fans are about to blow the lid off this place.
You got the Outlaws. You got the Islanders taking on the Ku Klux Klowns, the KKK, along with their manager, part-time wrestler, Spiff, the Blue Magic fucking Monkey. That's right. Spiff, the Blue Magic Monkey, the manager of the Ku Klux Klowns. But since it's an 8-man tag match, the Clowns and Spiff are all on one side, taking on the Outlaws and the Islanders. What's going on, Blaze? Again, everybody, subscribe if you haven't. Hit the like button. Share it. Let everybody know what's going on here in the GWA. 7 o'clock tonight. He's taking on one but the monkey. That fucking monkey reminds me of Caesar from Planet of the Apes, except in this version he must be very sick because he looks like he's blue and under the weather. Someone took a shit in his Cheerios. Spiff, the Blue Magic Monkey. You guys will have to learn what Spiff, the Blue Magic Monkey, is all about once we start having podcasts and broadcasts of GWA action. And learn what he's all about. So the Outlaws and the Islanders are going to be taking on the Ku Klux Clowns in this one. Kill the blue! Kill the blue! Yeah, you remember when Batista showed up in the blue looking like Smurf-tista? I don't know if anybody remembers that. When he came out with Evolution, I thought he was trying to be the newest edition of New Day at that time. Because the New Day was rocking the powder blue colors at that point.
Introducing first, at a combined weight of 600 pounds, Jeremiah Ali G. And Jerome Sapp, the Outlaws.
What we do is we got the characters
Sounds
put together
to me, guys, like this crowd is ready to get this night started.
They're not the only ones, Cole. It seems to me that these superstars want nothing more than to get their hands on one another.
And a win here would go a long way in proving he's as good as he says he is.
And his partners, at a combined weight of 540 pounds, Tolos and Cole, the Islanders.
Corey, I can't think of a better way to kick off this night.
I don't know. Part of me hoped Saxon would have got lost on the way to the announce table. That definitely would have made things better. But no such luck.
Well, he definitely looks ready for what's ahead of him here tonight, that's for sure.
I'd agree with that, Michael. In fact, I don't remember the last time I saw him in better...
All right. We're about to see Pete's favorite guys, the Clowns, and his odds-on favorite wrestler ever, Spiff, the Blue Magic Monkey. I'd like to see Spiff show up in ROW and have a 2-on-1 handicap match against the Suffering. That might literally kill the blue then. Maybe the Ku Klux Klans have backed out and they don't want to come down to the ring. It's taking them a while. No Spiffs allowed. Oh, poor Spiff.
And at a combined weight of 785 pounds, Brown, Crazy Joe Brown, and Cliff.
It's time for our first match of the night, guys, and
That's
it looks like we have
clown
quite
on
the
the left with the
contest
purple.
coming up.
And good
Crazy
luck to those
Clown's
who
in the
have to
middle with
follow
the
this
yellow.
one. You're going to need it.
And Killer Clown is on the right with the
Well, I think
purple
we can
and
all
yellow
agree
hair.
that this will be no easy match for him here tonight.
Yeah, but you can say that about every
again,
match
Killer
here
Clown
on the
on the
card.
right,
There's no such
Creepy's
thing
on the
as
left.
a cakewalk here in the WWE.
Crazy's in the middle. One thing I've noticed, it seems that Crazy has become the favorite of the three clowns. Pete says he hates monkeys. Renegades hate monkeys. What's funny is I ran an E-Fed known as Renegade Championship Wrestling. And that's where Spiff the Blue Magic Monkey got his start. He was the pet, if you will, of Crazy Clown. Yeah, I actually sent Ed my one logo. It says RSPN, the Renegade Sports Programming Network. In case you ever needed to use it for something. Look at creepy. These freaking clowns. Pete, you hate the monkey, but do you like the clowns? And how do you feel about the name Ku Klux Klans?
And we're ready to go, folks.
The only thing that would make this match more
he stands out like a sore
would be
thumb.
if I was calling it without you two bozos interrupting me.
And they turn around. Who's got nanners? Who's got nanners? Do you? Bring them here.
In the ring right now. Winds up and lands the overhand punch.
Ooh. Look at Killer
What's your
Clown.
analysis of Brown? So what can these WWE fans expect out of him tonight?
There's a lot of time left in this one. Where this thing goes from here is anybody's guess.
Well, the time for talk is over now, and he knows it.
Yeah. We're not going to see much of this match, as I said. I'm going to pretty much move this along, because I think we have one last match left, and that's where Blitzkrieg's going to be in it, and he's actually taking on Spiff, if you can believe that. Because I didn't have a spot for Blitzkrieg due to the fact that...
When we return, it's a battle where the participants will need to know
I
where they are at
War.
all times. It'll be the two-man power trip, taking on an imposing force.
The Eliminator and Dominator. War. And I'm going to keep repeating it. 7 o'clock tonight. That's 2 hours and 20 minutes. This channel will go live once again with myself and Mr. Ed Ritter, as we will be breaking down the GWA, what this company's about, the plan of when show will take place. That monkey is disturbing. It's Spiff. In the E-Fed world, the first time Spiff the Blue Magic Monkey was introduced to us was when Crazy Clown was in an interview in his home, and he said he had to go get his monkey, and he brings Spiff out. And when he brings Spiff out, it was discovered that he was blue. So the interviewer was just like, what in the hell is going on? And Crazy said that he's magical. And the interviewer was like, well, how's he so magical? What can he do? He said, Spiff, lights. Spiff ran over, threw on the light switch. The lights in the house went on. And Crazy Clown literally told the interviewer, see, he can turn on light. And the interviewer was like, he just turned on the light switch. He goes, but it's magic. That's how stupid and nuts Crazy Clown was, and that's what made Spiff the Blue Magic Monkey. And Pete says War belongs in RWO, and as of right now, War belongs to Dwayne Ritter, or Drew Ritter, my apologies, Drew Ritter, which is the young son of Ed. And Dwayne owns the clowns, if you can believe that, and Spiff. So, Drew is being basically asked. They belong in RWO. I wonder if Drew's interested in taking the Eliminator and Dominator War to the RWO. They do not belong to be hopping out and jumping around like that. Like I said, we'll get entrances figured out.
730 pounds, the Dominator and the Eliminator. Two-man power trip.
What a great match
Jillian
we
yells,
have here to
two-man
start off
power
this night,
trip.
guys.
And Michael, I had to check twice when I saw this match listed as our
This is
opener.
war, ladies and
it could very
gentlemen.
well have been our main event.
I do not like that entrance on them. Thank God it's just the generic entrance right now because we didn't get it fixed. But Jesus, they look vicious. Look at them. Is ROW ready for war versus the suffering? To see who gets to go to the main roster? Holy shit.
And their opponents, first, from Berlin, Germany, weighing in at 321
And there's the last singles wrestler, Blitzkrieg.
Blaze Craig.
Here we go, and it sounds
We didn't
to
get
me like the
Blitzkrieg
crowd
on
is
any of
more
the
than
other
ready for
matches.
this
So he's
one.
the final
Michael,
singles
I've been looking forward to
competitor.
this match for a long, long time.
And that is... That's right. I did not book the Tiger. Ed's right. I forgot to book the Tiger. That's all right. That's honestly who I was trying to get in the match with Blitzkrieg here, and I couldn't think. And I said, maybe I did get it. And it should have been the Tiger and not Spiff. But that's okay. You guys have seen the Tiger a couple times already.
And his partner.
Look at that. War in the corner.
Both legal men are in the ring and set to start things
damn.
off. We're ready to go.
Blitzkrieg just had his teeth knocked the fuck out.
These superstars are about to show all you folks what it's all about.
Holy shit. Look at Spiff. His dumb ass is in the corner. Yay, clappy, clappy. Oh my gosh. Since Ed reminded me of the Tiger, I need to at least go get the Tiger. At least let guys see what the Tiger appears to look like, at least. I'm not going to set up a whole show just to have him walk to the ring. And then I got to skim through all these matches. So we'll go into the universe here. And we'll go find the Tiger. There he is. There's the Tiger. Yeah, he's badass. I like him. These power rankings. Interesting. Tiger's third on the power rank. There he is. Give an idea of what he's looking like. My daughter does get a kick out of when he walks to the ring, how he kind of bites at the camera. Yes, Chris, I did get your information on Discord. I have you. I have a couple other guys actually to make. I'm trying to remember who it was. We're just talking to him earlier. Who the hell was I talking to earlier? It's going to drive me crazy until I remember the poor guy's name. Gaming Star. Yes, Gaming Star. He has a wrestler that is asking to be made. He's in the podcast here. So there's a couple guys that need to be made. It's going to take some time to get those guys made because they're being obviously made from scratch. And they'll be on the show eventually here. Oh, that Spiff is 9 there, Pete. I know you're watching. GWA. So, yeah. Got some talented guys here. I have to say. I think it only goes to 34. No, it is going all the way to the end. I like it. I didn't think it was going to go to that. 46 guys. There you go. The roster is 46 deep. So since it's 46 deep, we'll go one by one right now. And obviously ignore these power rankings just to go over the guys. Colt Wyndham. Obviously you can read for yourself. But Blitzkrieg. Tiger. Raymond Rice. Yes, Ray Rice. Raymond Rice. Ragnar Horick, part of a tag team, the North Society. Creepy Clown. Crazy Clown. Sinister. There's Spiff, the manager of the Clowns. DOA, Dead on Arrival. Dominator. Eliminator, better known as War. I stuttered that, didn't I? Ivan Petrov. Jerome Sapp. Jeremiah Ali. Alexander Sokolov. Adorable Andy Valentine. Killer Clown. Insanity. Lightning Tetsuo. I think I'm saying that right. Not sure. Teo. Handsome Harry Lovelace. Omar Jones. Jacob Duncan. Derek Woods. Koa. Johnny Moss. Elijah Pierce. Teddy Diamond. Noah Blackwell. Keith Albright. Austin Adams. Mike Bird. Mark Masters. Doc Johnson. Ricky Styles. Skull Crusher. That's Skull Crusher. Jesus, say it right. Bjorn Hurk. Nightwolf. Mad Dog. Logan Haas. Yamashita. King Mac. Nelson Angelo. Malcolm Powers. PJ Thunder. That is the current 46 guys. Yes, and Chris just clue you in on that statement. That I love his statement. Chris says in the chat, also to let you know, for the attribute ratings, I kept them low because he wanted to play the game fairly. Ed and I originally discussed the idea of when you join the roster, you would create your wrestler, be a high flyer, a brawler, whatever the case may be, and you would get the default settings of that build. And you would have to achieve more attribute points. That was to be determined. For example, let's just say if you won one match, you'd get 1 point to distribute wherever you'd want. After further discussions together and with other people, we decided that that's not going to help us with guys crying and whining if they end up having to be an 83 overall and end up getting booked against a guy who's in, say, the mid-90s. Oh, he's higher than I am. Of course he's going to win. It's ruining my push and whatever. So the deal is, you pick your style for your wrestler. You get those defaults because a brawler has more strength than a high flyer. A high flyer has more speed than a brawler. So whatever the case may be, whatever your style is, that's what you get. But then every attribute's going to be maxed out to where you're obviously an overall 100. So there's no crying foul. There's no whining, bitching, pissing, moaning. You know, getting your panties in a fucking bunch. This way, the playing field is fair across the board, if you will. And it's just going to come down to your angles, your storylines, your gimmicks, and what you want to do to push your wrestler, what you want to be involved in. Because clearly, right now, we have tag teams and singles wrestlers. There's clearly going to end up being stables created. I'm sure of that. There's going to be, rivalries created. These things are going to happen, and it's up to the handlers of these wrestlers to come up with those things and have fun with it, because it's all CPU versus CPU. So I hope you guys who heard that understand that and understand where we're coming from and agree with it, because we thought it was the right choice. And I believe that's why the RWO does the same thing. So, but this way, like I said, there's no crying foul. Now, we're just about closing in on 5 o'clock. At 7 o'clock, join us back here as we're going to get back on the air. And we are going to basically tell you the direction of this thing, what we're doing, where we're going. It's going to be our first official show, kind of, sort of. But it's important to the direction of the GWA, the company, where we're going, what we're going to be all about. And you definitely don't want to miss it, because it's going to be huge. It's going to be important. And don't mind me and Ed if we have noise in the background. Ed's got 4 kids at home and a wife. I got 2 kids at home and a wife. So there's going to be noise. There's going to be drama. Just consider that you're sitting in a crowd, and that's the fans going nuts. It just adds an extra element to what we got. So, I know I want to show Ed a particular title while I'm on this podcast that I was able to take care of last night. So, you can check this out, Ed, when I get to it. Just gotta locate it. There it is. What do you think of that, Ed? I don't know. Thoughts on that belt, Ed? Thoughts on this belt? Yeah, I'm talking to Ed on the phone, ladies and gentlemen, while we're on the podcast. Oh, shit. Gotta back out of that. So, yeah. I do gotta go in there and get them settings. I'm not sure if Pete's still with us or not, but I might need his help on setting up the settings, because when he does his company, you hear him perfectly, which is pretty cool. Let's see. I don't know if it's in here. Gotta try and figure out where exactly it is. Of course, we want that on. Subtitles. I don't even know what the hell that is. Injuries are on. I had to make sure I got that set up. Audio volume. Voice. I'm guessing that's them assholes that are talking. So we'll turn them off. How about that? Turn some engine music down a little bit, I guess. I can leave them in that. Awesome. I don't know if those settings look good where I'm at right now, but I'm going to take Pete's word for it. Because like I said, he's got his set up beautifully. To make sure people can hear me while I'm doing what I got to do. If I should take any of that down any lower. Perfect. He say, keep it. Love it. Yeah, that'll help us. Hopefully we'll be able to hear the difference now in the next one. I still need to go in here, go to the store, go here. I was hoping to do that tonight. If I had a bill come up, it was a little worse situation with the bill than I thought. So I'm not going to do that today. It's probably going to have to wait till next Thursday. But I'm going to see, as you can see, I own none of these damn things. But I'll be clicking on that one and ordering them all. And I don't know if you guys can see this stuff on the podcast. Probably not. But I'm going to be buying the season pass. And I'm seeing it didn't show me that on the podcast. Okay. But I was able to back out. Interesting. Yeah, it won't take it in the store. That's different. So, all right, cool. I appreciate the help, Pete. I should turn off run-ins, or you'll have WWE stars in the show all the time. Even though they're not added to the GWA roster, that'll happen. If they let that happen, that's just fucking stupid. I'm okay with run-ins if they're on the roster. But if they have guys that aren't on the roster showing up, that's just fuck-tarded. He said, yep. Wow. All right, Ed, you and I don't have to discuss that part. Thanks for the heads up, Pete. Appreciate it. So, since it's 5 o'clock, I'm going to end this feed. We'll be back in 2 hours. By all means, please let people know. It'll be all WWE run-ins and we'll get annoying. Well, ain't that about suck ball sacks? Big, dirty, sweaty, crusty ones. So, all right, guys. Let everybody know. 7 o'clock. That's in 2 hours. Please let people know. I want people to be here so they can see what we're up to, what we're doing, what this is going to be about. And I think you guys are going to have fun with what we're about to have set up because it's going to be fun. So I appreciate everyone that's been here, on here, whatever. But again, hit the like button, subscribe, share it, get your friends here tonight. I want to see them, that watching number in the double digits, because right now I think the highest I've seen it today is 8. So, and I know we just started, so that's going to be expected. But I'm waiting to the nights where we're getting in 30, 40, 50, 60s, because it should happen and should happen in no time, as long as everybody works to get the word out for us. So, all right, we're going to sign off. So, see y'all in 2 hours. Later.